As we begin a new week, we begin it with very good news. That is Mr. Forrest. Now, we ended last week with a big deer swimming the lake. We just wasn't sure what that deer was. It very definitely could have been him, but I'm pretty confident. I don't know, it's still relatively dark out there. I'm relatively confident that that's Forrest. I can see the tag, and I believe that deer there, I was thinking that was Buddy, not positive. So that's our two boys that are here at the house just about all the time. And I think that deer there is larger than Buddy, maybe. Buddy's a little bit deceptively larger than you think. But I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Forrest. And I'm pretty sure that is the deer that we ended the week on swimming the lake. But I'm not positive. Y'all just have to look at it and figure that out. That is Mr. Forrest. I could see that tag in his ear, a little white tag sticking out. It should be a 2004 on the inside part of it. You can see he's really locked in on something. The doe that's there is probably definitely not come in yet. He's not paying a whole lot of attention to her. He's a little bit more interested in eating right now. But he's locked in on something. But look how big and beautiful he is. And just an outstanding buck. Over there, I believe that is Buddy. Have to get a really good look at those antlers before we can tell. At least we're staying pretty close to being good in focus. Buddy, of course, has got a tag in his right ear. I don't know. I don't think it's Buddy. I believe that's a different deer. It's a big, beautiful 8-point. And I think that deer has no tag. I think it's a pure wild deer in there. I think that's our boy. Is he beautiful, gorgeous, or what? That's Forrest for sure. What a specimen. What a way to start another great week at the Eagle. Can't get much better, can it? A mom and a baby. And maybe the daddy. A whole family right there. Look at this. If this isn't something. If this isn't something. Look at a big bull there. Look at I saw there's that line out there, something swimming across the lake, and it was an elk. See the big bull there? Now they're spooky out here in the yard. I don't necessarily want them in my front yard anyway, although they are pretty. I gotta admit that. They're not really very spooky, but he's just making sure he's getting himself in between me and all of his girls right there. That's the way to gather them up, guys, right there. You gather them up like that. That's it. He's got them all gathered up. Guy has some big old antlers, though, in order to do that, because you have to fight for them. And if you're not the biggest, baddest bull on the block, you are the bull on the block that has no cows. Ooh, looky here. What's she get scared about? Something scared her. I don't know what it is down there. Something sure scared her, though. And I don't know. I saw an armadillo down there earlier today. Might have been what that was. I don't see him down there now. That'd be about right. It'd be about like a 300-pound man being scared by a mouse. An 800-pound elk being scared by an armadillo. That's pretty right there. I guess the ones got out of the water. I wasn't even paying any attention to them. I guess they got out of the water. I don't see them in the water anymore. Look, they can really move, can't they? Look at that. Look at that. And a lot faster than people think. Look at this, is beautiful. Oh, it's Benelli got down there in the yard. That's what scared him, was Benelli. He doesn't mess with them, but he scared them. She scared him. What dude was smoking across there, wasn't he? I mean, he was smoking. That's the biggest antlers at the house this week, that's for sure. There he goes back through there. You might be able to see a little bit of sprinkling out here. Sprinkling. We're actually supposed to get 3 or 4 inches. If we get some, I'll show you. Thunder and lightning, I'll show you that because I love it all. Yeah. There he goes. Big bull right there. Nice, sweet. Hi, babies. How y'all doing? You got a buck with you there, don't you? Yeah, looky there. Okay, that's a big old beautiful buck. I'll take a look and see if that's Mr. Forrest. I don't think it is. He's got white out on the tip of his horns, but he has no white. His horns are not kind of white looking like Forrest. He's with those two does. I saw him a little earlier. Boy, he is a big, beautiful guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Are you Forrest? Sure was nice when he had that green crown over his head and we could tell who he was or not. The deer doesn't seem to be paying a whole lot of attention to me. His horns seem like a lot darker than Forrest's to me. What do y'all think? But he's a big, beautiful buck, and he's with these two does, so one of those he's sniffing around with, so I'm sure that she's getting close, and that's what he's thinking about. But he came here in the feeder. We just came home from church. The feeder went off at noon, so he's right now scarfing up the food. Not too concerned with the girls. I don't know. Forrest? Hey, Forrest. Hey, buddy. Is that you? Is that you, Forrest? If it is, he'll probably walk right over here to me. I'll go ahead and get some carrots. I still got a few bags of carrots in there. Had quite a few bags. I'm getting pretty low. Save up and buy some more carrots. And grapes. Last grapes I bought were so big, I ate half of them myself. The deer saying, "What's up with that, Jimmy? What's up with that?" I just don't know. He should have a tag in his right ear. I sort of see something look like a little button in his left ear. If it's Forrest, he got a tag in his right ear. This is 2004. Which meant that he was, I think that's what the tag says. 2020, maybe, I don't know. He was born in 20, I know that. And I think he was the fourth year deer born in 2004, I think's his number. I don't think it's him. It's a big, beautiful buck, though. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna finish unloading the groceries. I went in to buy 6 items at Walmart. 6, spent $151. What's up with that? Well, this is really something. That deer definitely is not Forrest. And he also definitely is not leaving, even though the doe's left. He smells that food in that Texas Hunter feeder, and he's wanting to get in there pretty bad. That deer right there is about 7 by 6. Beautiful deer. I'm zoomed in all the way. I'm getting a beautiful look at his ear there, and I cannot see a tag. I don't know if y'all can zoom in anymore on your own computers or whatever. I don't see a tag. He's pretty smart. He's trying to get that. They're trying to get that open. Looking for some food up on top of it. Big, giant, beautiful deer, though. He's not as wide as Forrest, I don't believe. Although he's awfully big and awfully beautiful. I'd say that's a born in the wild buck. Yep. I do not see that tag at all, which would be in his ear, 2004. Hi, buddy. Hi there. How you doing? Who are you anyway, huh? Who are you anyway? You're a big, beautiful boy. That is a giant deer. That is a giant deer. Excellent like Forrest, doesn't he? It's just not. We've had all this rain. How gorgeous can it get? I mean, gorgeous. Yes. I saw a big buck laying out there a little while ago that I believe was Forrest. He was simply laying down. I thought waiting on one of those does right there. But then as soon as I tried to get around where I could get a good look at him, he got up and started walking off, and I could never find him I finally found him back out behind those trees. We'll see what he's doing there, but he's on the hunt. He's on the prowl. He's coming down this way. Let's see. He's going up on that hill. I'm proud to see him every day, because when I do, I know he's still alive. And this time of the year is the time that you lose a lot of giant bucks. And quite simply, some of them kill each other. Others are run over on the highway. Others are killed by hunters. Big giant bucks is a tough time of the year for them right now. They kind of lose all of their calmness and lose a lot of their ability to be wild. They just kind of go crazy over those girls. And I guess that he's gone through there somewhere, right through there. Hopefully we'll get some more video of him before the week's over. It's very cool. That is TC right there. That's the old man. 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. We're not really sure exactly how old he is. Look how great and big, giant his antlers are. And our 2 does there. There's a couple of them. And one of those does is definitely in, because he's after her. And I just got to tell you, I'm pulling for the old man. I just got to tell you that. Some of you guys out there would probably identify with that. Some of you guys probably be with me on that. I don't know if he can still fight, but he's the biggest bull in the block, so his weight means a lot. He's got huge antlers, and he's still interested in the ladies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know at what age deer quit being interested in the ladies. I don't know at what year men do that. I know it's sometime after 80. I know that, but I don't know when that time is. Oh, that doe. She's chasing that other doe off away from the food. That acts like her baby. She might be trying to chase that baby away so TC won't get after that baby. But whatever. He's looking around, making sure he's got this girl. That's his. He's looking around to make sure there's not anybody else gonna get after her. Here he is, watch him. He's been chasing them around out there all morning. They're chasing that one. And now he's just standing around saying, if you're gonna stand there and eat, I don't have to run. I'll just stand right here. And he might be trying to chase that baby away too. That might be the deal. He might be trying to get rid of the pond. Of course, that's a big doe right there. That's the doe he's after. And I think that's the yearling. Yeah, that's the little yearling right there. So that's the doe that he's after right there, probably. But and the doe and him are both trying to chase that baby away. The baby's got to be on its own for a while. It's big enough to do that. And it will reunite back with his mother after the breeding process is over. If his mother's still alive after the breeding process is over, some strange things happen during the rut. Critters they know the rut's going on. They know the bucks. They get a lot of bucks. You know, the coyotes are running packs and they attack in packs. And if they ever get that big buck on the ground, they kill it. So we've seen lots of videos of that. I'm sure all of y'all have seen videos of coyotes running down, particularly helicopter shots like down in Texas. They showed the helicopters shots of coyotes chasing deer, and they do a tag team. One coyote will chase a deer for a while, and another coyote will pick up and start chasing another coyote until the deer, he's been chased by several coyotes. You can see he's after her. Yeah, buddy, look how big he is. He is a monster. She's probably saying, I think you're too big for me, boy. Not many of us have heard that. I apologize for that. Isn't he beautiful? He is so gorgeous. He's an old guy, but he's still spreading the genes. Yes, sir. I love it. I'm thinking that is Buddy out there. I'm not sure. We can get a real good look at him. We can see if we can see the tag in his ear. He's walked behind that tree, naturally, when I turned my camera on. I saw the antlers out there. We're just not seeing many antlers around the house. They come around a little bit to see if there's some food. They eat in the yard a little bit, but they're chasing. They're just everywhere. But I believe that's Buddy. Maybe he'll walk out there where we can take a good look at him. When I saw the antlers, I thought for a second it was Forrest, but as I looked closer, I noticed it was a lot smaller deer than Forrest. I'm not even sure it's Buddy either. I don't think it is. No, it's not Buddy. It could be Fat Boy. That could be Fat Boy. I'm not sure. TC, we saw TC this week, and we have not, we saw Forrest after he swam the lake later on that day. That deer is not Fat Boy, I don't think, because that deer's taller. It could just be a wild deer. I don't see any tag at all in that right ear. We're looking at the right ear pretty well right now. I do not see a tag. There might be one in there. I sure don't see one. It's definitely not Buddy. It's a pretty nice deer. Really nice 8-point. Beautiful deer, wild deer. Probably definitely got Iowa genes in his body as well. And he's just scarfing up some corn. He's out hunting like all of them are. Hunting girls. And we just hope that the majority of them come back when this rut is all over. And we know that they will do their job. We'll have a lot of babies next spring running around the ranch because of it. But it's a dangerous time, especially when you love them like we do.
Okay. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's deer antlers. Because it's about all the antlers I could get this week. I just couldn't get any more antlers. I took Benelli and went out riding about an hour ago to ride around and see if I could get some videos of some bucks running around on the ranch, maybe chasing a doe, maybe get some fighting or what. But I actually ended up seeing 4 bucks. I saw 4 bucks, one kind of small buck, about a 6-point, and 3 other pretty nice bucks. I didn't really get any video of any of them, and then I got caught out in the rain, a light rain, not too much rain. You can see right now I'm standing out in it, and I got a little wet. I got wet, but just enough to get you wet, but it's not enough to get you soaked. So anyway, we had a nice little ride. Went up to the mailbox and back, and rode around a little bit trying to find some bucks. So, but that's about all the antlers we got. We got a lot of does running around. I saw a lot of does running around out there, but they're chasing, and they're not really showing their face very much. They're not coming around the house too much, and when they do, they don't stay long. They just come and go. So we'll see what happens. We'll try to get some more video of antlers next week, but the rut's full blown right now. It's in full force, and that's good. That's good. That means we're going to have a lot of babies next spring. Y'all have a great one. Fish lucky, and remember, I sure do love you.